sun is a beautiful orange ball coming over the hill. Oh my gosh, I hope this captures it. Oh man. Oh. As long as I have these few seconds, I'm going to explain how I personally shoot sunrises. And I'm come here all the time just because it's always different, it's always mind-blowing. But what I will do is I will make sure, like my camera, I'm set on f11 and I'm focused to infinity, but to make sure that my focus is right, because not all lenses focus perfectly to infinity. It really depends on the vintage lens. So what I do, right, I've got my level set right here, it's set level. ISO as low as it'll go, and I adjust it, you know, my darkness over here, right? Okay, I can make it brighter, I can make it darker, but I'm also watching my histograms right here, because I don't want to go up too high. I don't want to blow out my highlights. And to make sure that I'm in focus, because I'm using a manual lens, what I will do is I will zoom in to something way out here and make sure that that and the horizon are in focus. That way I know that my distance is good. At least that is my way of doing it. Okay, got a longer shutter speed, making it a little bit blurrier, and now I'm going to take it down, my exposure down. This is the line I'm looking at, the last one in that histogram. I've got my, if I go in over here, I'm shooting with a timer. Take the photo. And that's the image that I have. Absolutely stunning. I've got all the detail. That's what works for me. When the sun finally does crest that hill over there, hopefully I'm pointed towards the right spot. I think it comes up off to the side, which I'll have to reposition. But as long as I'm not clipping any highlights, even that sun will be exposed correctly. The rest of the shadows and everything else I can bring out, which is pretty cool. I love, 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 love being out here for sunrise. One of these days, maybe with the R6, I'll plan a little bit better, maybe Sunday morning or something like that. Tomorrow, where am I going tomorrow? Today is Thursday. Oh, whole flock just took off out there. Let me get some action shots with the R6. It is extremely calm out here, and that sky is just lighting up. And you know, this lens, because I have the 1.4 extender on there, I like it. I like the way Canon processes that. I'm shooting at 800, anyway, I'm over 800 millimeters. And so I'm not getting the full view as I would if I were using the 100 to 500. And that's one of those things where the right lens for the right situation, this is the wrong lens for these early morning shots. And the 100 to 500 is at home. I just brought a quick little bit with me. So anything I shoot that's flying, I'm not going to get that beautiful sky behind it. I'm just going to get the bird with a silhouette. It gets more intense with each minute. I'm just waiting here. Oh, too bright, gotta take it down. And with that now, I think I am going to pack things up. I am going to go put this in here, switch things up so that I can take the R6 out to the beach and grab a couple of photos. So let's head out that way. This is a crazy, crazy high tide out here. Ooh, my hat looks funny. This is not my normal hat. My normal hat with a hole in it I just can't find, and I haven't cut one in this, so my hair sits funny, and it sits funny on top of my head, and I don't really care. But aside from all that, means absolutely nothing. This high tide, it's crazy. There's sea lions out there just bobbing in the water, and it was watching me. But the reason I say this is an unusual high tide is there's some rocks out here in the water, right? And normally those are well exposed, but not right now. Oh well. I see all I really see out here are a bunch of seagulls, so I think I am going to go get at least 1 or 2 shots of those. If all I got today was the sunrise with the R5, the original, and a seal or a sea lion in the water with the R6 III, then I'm happy. It looks like those are, I don't know what those were that are out there in the water. They keep diving. It is beautiful out here, it really, really is. It's really quiet though. I got the ringneck duck. It's the only one that I've seen here, and it's continually here. Maybe it got separated from its herd. I did say herd. And some of the seagulls that are out there, they're congregating with the pelicans, so I got some of the pelicans. And then one of the shot of the cormorants. Cormorants are all clumped together. It's odd how all these different species are kind of keeping their distance and keeping separate. That's unusual too. Or maybe it's not and I just never noticed. So. And I'm using my strap for the first time in a really long time, so I've kind of forgotten how to use that. It's really quiet, so I think I'm gonna head home and download this stuff to the computer so my wife and I head out to Pine Mountain Club. We were supposed to go to, we were gonna go to Cambria, but well, you know, things happen. Life changes. I'm gonna go try and shoot some more eagles either tomorrow morning or Saturday morning, more likely Saturday morning. I've not been shooting this as much at 840 millimeters, so I've kind of forgotten how to pace myself to find my subjects. We'll see. We'll see what the weekend holds. But for right now, I'm gonna say thank you to you guys for letting me share with you. It's just a little bit different. It's always a little bit different. You know what? It's always changing. I shouldn't even say that. It always just changes. Every day, every adventure out here is different. Yes, I'm watching the waves because I see where it's been running through here. And if one comes and crests, well, I want to be able to grab my gear and head out so that I don't get stuck in the water too. Again, thank you so much for letting me share with you guys. Please give it a thumbs up. The only thing I ever ask is a thumbs up because it does help the algorithms. And if you'd like to subscribe and see some of the other things that I'm doing, cool. The R6 III, I was impressed on how it focused here. There's a few things I've noticed when editing the photos that the raw files don't seem as saturated as the R5 or even as the R5 II. Where'd you go? All which is one of the things that Sony, I didn't used to like about Sony, was how hard you had to work. You had to push all the sliders, the saturation and the vibration to the extreme to get some deep, rich color out of it, and add a couple of more masks to get something. And that was older tech, and it's just one of the things that I've kind of noticed, but I don't know. Do I think this is a camera for me? Not as of yet, because it's not a stat sensor. And if I want rolling shutter and I love the color of the R7, well then I'll just keep the R7, or I'll shoot the R50, or I'll shoot my R5. I love all those cameras. And in summertime video, I will be using the ZR, which is right now sitting in a bag because I've had a lot of fun with it. So, JonnyPink, thank you so much again. Thumbs up, only thing I ever ask. You have a fantastic day. Live long and prosper. I'm going to stand here for a few more minutes. Oh man, this is amazing. I am going to come back out. I think I will use either a 50 mil on the R6 III. Oh man, that is beautiful. Early morning sun, and it just like that, it's over once it comes up over the hill. So I don't know if any of these are simply amazing, other than I'm so happy I'm here. And I got to meet Jason this morning too, just walking past. Again, if you ever see me out here, please come up and say hi. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to stay here a few more minutes and see if anything doesn't become pink. Oh, look at that. Look at that hill. As mere mortal humans, if you cannot appreciate the beauty of a sunrise, I don't know what to say, man.